Day 2 of our Financial Wellness for Women series, where we're bringing in the experts to talk to us and talk us through tackling some of the common financial issues that women are facing today.
So here now to provide advice on how to navigate what has been dubbed the she-cession, hard to say, she-cession, are the co-founders and co-CEOs of TheSkimm, Danielle Weisberg and Carly Zakin. Danielle, Carly, thank you so much for being with us, and let's have you start to do the talking, because apparently I'm having a tough time, Carly. But we all are familiar with TheSkimm, your daily newsletter, kind of in a very fun, cheeky way, giving us the top headlines. Tell us what Skimm U is.
So Skimm U, well, first of all, thank you so much for having us. Great to see you guys. Skimm U is our new virtual event series, and it was designed to teach the crucial money lessons that most of our alma maters never did. And when we thought about what do we wish we had known, it was really financial literacy. You know, women often are risk averse, and we wanted to work against these biases and wanted to make sure that we were all making money decisions that put us in a place of power, especially after the year that we've all been through.
And the year we've all been through, Danielle, we talk about here, we hear this term she-cession, but it's important to remind people what we're talking about here and just the impact that the past year or so has had on women.
Yeah, the impact has not been good. She-cession is a cute term for a very serious thing, which is the COVID-induced recession that has disproportionately affected women, and certainly women of color beyond that. It's super rare that women's unemployment rates are greater than men's, and that's really where we are. You know, it's the first time since 1948 that women's unemployment rates have hit double digits. And when you look at 2007, 2008, the Great Recession, that was it was coined the man-cession, even though I don't know anyone that actually used that term. But now when we look at the she-cession, it's really because it's hit jobs and sectors where women are more likely employed. And it's also obviously taken a hold of what's going on with kids' schools. So women have the burden of taking on additional responsibilities.
And speaking to that great return to the office, Carly, what can women do post-pandemic to do what you all are terming the great her turn?
Yeah, so first of all, I think, you know, while there's lots of things that women can be thinking more about and being aware of, the onus is not on them. And I think that's a really, really critical part around this, which is how can companies do their part to better support their female employees? The reason we're calling it the great her turn is because we don't want to go back. The return is not what we want. We want to go forward. And now is the time for companies to introduce things like a flexible work schedule, mental health resources, fertility coverage, child tuition saving for your dependents that include your parents, retirement funds, health insurance, and perks for moms. So while it's great to see things like what President Biden just announced, the American Families Plan, and there's been calls for things like the Marshall Plan for moms and a caregiving SAR, we're supportive of all of that, but there needs to be more. And so what we're really saying is that women need to demand for her turn.
Danielle, lastly, and a lot of women are listening to you all probably pretty closely and maybe even taking notes. But, and I know you all talk to a lot of experts, and there's a lot to get at here, but give everybody one thing, one takeaway, maybe something you learned, but that one piece of advice you think every woman could use in terms of improving their financial position.
Yeah, so one of our Skimm U financial experts, Farnoosh Torabi, said it really, really well, which is you don't need to be wealthy to invest, but you need to invest to be wealthy. And I think that is one tip to take away. You earn more by investing than just saving.
All right, Danielle, Carly, ladies, thank you so much for being here and being a part of our special series this week. I know a lot of folks appreciate your info, so we'll see you down the road, okay?
Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.